Relationship goals. Nobody's checking in on you. I didn't ask for that. I don't care how many subscribers I get, I'm gonna do this. She gonna make a fake page to lurk anyway. So listen, about dating men with kids. Don't judge me. Y'all want me to stop touching this topic or you want her to keep going? I'm gonna step on some toes. Guys and girls can be friends. You know how you can save images on Instagram? You can't save me for later. If you want to talk to who you want to talk to, go on talk to them. You want to choose me now?
Especially when baby been not play with. She gangsta cute face with. Ain't gon' play with. Whole spot gon' shake nigga. Niggas can't see me like Ray nigga. And I'm shining like a Ray nigga. And I can put it on any day nigga.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. All the destiny in the building coming through, and that was so lame. But I need to just check my mic, so we're just making sure the audio good, baby. I don't know if Ratchet Destiny's filming this video or not. Hey y'all, it's All of Destiny, and today's video I'm just gonna sit here and talk and just do my makeup. Oh, I struggle doing my makeup and trying to talk. For the sake of my subscribers sending me these questions, that's why we're gonna do them. I got like 3 pages worth of screenshots. I don't want to hear it. So, e.l.f. poreless primer. So the first thing that we have is the home decoration things completed, or we still got more to look forward to. I feel like it's always gonna be something to do, even when you think that you're done. I know people have family members who have been in their home for years and nowhere near done. But one thing I don't like to do, especially not even just for the sake of social media and knowing that I do show my home and like the different processes of things online, I don't allow that to be a reason that I gotta feel like rushed. Not saying that anyone rushes me. To myself, I don't want to like rush myself. I like to take my time and do things right, because I like to attempt to just get what I want to get the very first time. I feel like it's like a waste of money to think that you like something and now you changing your mind and you double spending because you thought you wanted that and you don't. And it's not a race. Hopefully that answers the question. Oh, I should have did my makeup how I did it in Dallas. Let's talk about how in Dallas, if we want to talk about the things that I left when it comes time to do your makeup, I forgot my sponges. So if you all saw my makeup on my birthday, all brushes. I think that's how like the real makeup artists do it. Don't play with me. I'm a real makeup artist. I'm booked in business. I'm kidding. What is important for you to do to get your head right in the morning? Lately, I've been trying to work out every morning, and I'm right now in the process. Oh wait, because this is one of my subscriber products. I ordered this myself because it's like bomb. Not sponsored, and I love this. The name of her brand is the Makeup Tea Shades of Tea, right? So this concealer, and mine is in Jasmine Tea. So if you're not new to my channel, then y'all know I do like the PR unboxings where I call it PR, and like subscriber mail, where my subscribers send me packages. I open them on camera. And I tried the concealer out and I was like, wait, like y'all see how this shade look on me? Even with me having a tan right now, it's still hidden. I'm like, how she matched me from just watching me online? Like, I love the consistency of this. When you work for yourself, it becomes difficult sometimes to stay on top of what it is that you need to do and to have structure for yourself. It's easy to have structure when it comes to like your workflow and your way of life during the week, if it's like organized for you. Like you go to work, you know what you're supposed to do, you know what you're responsible for. Life is kind of balanced and planned around that. This is the e.l.f. concealer, the dark one I use. But when you work for yourself, it's just like nobody's checking in on you. So you gotta really be like driven to let's do that for yourself, to stay on top of your tasks, to stay on top of different content that's due and different things like that. Getting right in the head in the morning, I'm focusing on trying to rebuild a routine for myself. I had one at one point. Right now I feel like I kind of fell off. So I wake up and I try to have a little bit of structure to my day. I will tell you one thing though, it'll slow you down if you get up and you get straight on social media. Don't do that, because now you like distracted by everything that's going on around you and you're not like focused on what it is that you need to do for the day. Have like a routine where I write out like my to-do list or something. So I take my brush, the brush that I normally use to blend out my foundation. I use that to make sure my concealer is not harsh. Somebody said relationship goals. Are they good to have or do they mess up relationships? I'm gonna assume that you talk about you and the other person in the relationship having goals together. Yeah, you should plan if you and that person have goals that you all want to reach. I think, yeah, that it's important to have discussed that and know what you want to do, what the other person wants to do, and having plans together. That way y'all can be on the same page. Because let's say even as far as, well, to me marriage isn't, I don't know if marriage is like a goal or is it like, do people call that a goal? I don't know. But let's say you're dating somebody and it's like you want to be married or something and they don't. So you're dating, y'all never discussed that. And for you, an end goal of you dating intentionally is that's something that you want for yourself. I always put on too much concealer when I'm recording. Told you this should have been a voiceover. So that's something that you want for yourself and you don't know that this person don't even want that. Or making goals of like, let's save up so we can go on this trip. In short, I'll say yes, that's a good thing to do in a relationship. How to promote yourself. So I talk about this a lot on Instagram. When I had 0 subscribers, even now with me having what, like I think we're at 325,000 subscribers. Other platforms that you already have, I'm gonna mix the e.l.f. powder and the Maybelline powder together to set. Other platforms that you already have, that's where your current followers already are. That's where the people that are currently watching you, they're watching your story and stuff anyway, right? I don't care how many subscribers I get, I'm gonna do this. I put it on my Instagram story and I let you all know when a new video is out. I tweet it, I put it on my Facebook like page, I put it everywhere. And if you have your notifications on, then you all can see that as well. Pause, turn your notifications on, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. I'm gonna tell you a way to not promote yourself. I hate this. Don't send it directly to nobody DM. I don't want your new song in my DM. I didn't ask for that. Put it on your profile, and if I see it in scrolling, that's different. That is different. Don't go to nobody DM and say, hey, check this. They ain't asked for that. They didn't ask for it, so don't send it to them. What you want to say it with, sis, because you fumbling. Well, this is more so about branding. Try to keep, if you are trying to build a name for yourself on social media, keep your name similar. If you were to search for me right now on any website, if it's not All of Destiny, it's not me. For the sites that I'm on. So that is a way to help people to find you. To promote myself, I have business cards. But with the business cards, don't just like buy business cards and just go handing them out to everybody. If y'all watch my vlogs, then y'all see I pass my card out when there is an interest there. See why the DMing doesn't work? When there's an interest there, when somebody is paying attention to me vlogging Walmart, or they're like, what are you doing? They asked, I hand them the card. The card also makes it quicker to, like, you know, keep it pushing. Somebody commented once, it was like, you should get like the QR, some little digital thing they got out now, but that would be a longer interaction. With a card, I can literally hand it and walk off. I say the link is on the back, keep it pushing. Oh, another way to promote yourself. A lot of times people don't really use their bios wisely. Instagram, for example, has like the bio section. You can read and see who a person is just before scrolling. So make use of that. Don't put like, get to the money, everybody mad. Like, that's not telling me nothing about you. Like, it needs to say something about you, like influencer, makeup artist. That's something that people are going to read. Oh, and also don't be having private, people want to like make a name for themselves while having a private page at the same time. I'm not going to sign up for a subscription service for a magazine if I can't see the magazine. Like, you're telling me to sign up but you won't let me flip through it. Open your Instagram. People be keeping their page on private for that one girl who they don't want to be nosy, and it's thousands of people out here trying to see you, but you concerned with just her. She gonna make a fake page to lurk anyways. Open the page. Open the page. Your experience flying for the first time and your trip. So listen, my first time flying was Florida. And if y'all saw like the little captions, different things that I was putting on the screen, I talk to y'all a lot, but I don't talk to y'all that much, like all the way inside. I don't really let y'all in as much. I've always had a fear of heights. I've had a fear of flying. I've had a fear of, everybody else has successful flights, but when Destiny get on the plane, something gonna happen. And so that for me was just making up my mind to decide that I wanted to do it. Bought the ticket and we did it. Even though a lot of people thought I was lying about having a flight in the first place, but I ain't got a lie to kick it. I enjoyed it very much. It wasn't as bad as I thought. In short, I enjoyed it a lot. It was really fun. The gum didn't help as much with the ear popping. People was recommending a lot of different things. Yeah, would I do it again? Absolutely. And I think at whatever age, like a lot of times we'd be like, oh, you're this age, you haven't done that. You're this age, you haven't done that. But when I posted it, I saw so many people of other ages saying like how it inspired them to want to do the same thing, and that they hadn't really like took their first flight yet either, and just like conquering a fear of mine for flying in the first place. I thought that was kind of cool. I just got skipped to the good stuff. Let's jump in. I hate that I'm just now getting to the nitty-gritty and I'm almost done with my face. Let's talk about dating men with kids. Personally, I've never done it. Don't judge me. When they ask me this, are they asking for my opinion on it, or like I'm gonna step on some toes? I don't think this type of video bring the guys in anyway. But I don't do that. It's not for me. I want to do that like for the first time with somebody who hasn't done it already. I don't know. I back off if I find out somebody got a kid. That sounds really bad, but I'm getting to a point where I can't bite my tongue on my own channel. If it's in my head and that's how I feel, then that's how I feel. From what I see outwardly, I don't want to be a part of it. And it sucks because when you think about what it is that you want for yourself compared to what God wants for you, what if my will isn't aligning with what it is that he has for me? And so I guess that's why you just have to pray about these things, because I could have technically missed out on somebody because I'm dodging them because they got a little juju over here. They got a little juju over here. And I'm like, I don't know. I gotta work on that. I don't feel like I gotta work on that. And the reason, I used to think you getting older, you gotta scratch that off your list. But if God is a big God and we can ask him for anything, I don't feel like what it is that I desire has to be scratched off of my list. So I don't scratch it off. But at the same time, I've never done it, so it's not much that I can say to respond to that. I'm gonna leave it right there. Comment down below what you all think are all of the topics so far. Obviously, give me your opinion as well. And let's remember we can respect each other for being different. I don't want to see y'all going back and forth fighting in the comments. So let's get into it. Somebody said bring back the Dollar Tree hauls. They $125 now, but we're going to bring it back. Baby daddy buying his own child McDonald's and not the baby mama kids any. I should rewatch that video so that I could just chime in with like having it fresh on the mental. But I'm going to say this. And dating and the fact that he wasn't dating her anymore, the obligation wasn't there. Out of the kindness of his heart, if he would have liked to, sure. But the obligation is not there. That's not his responsibility anymore. And dating you, he want to be impressive. He gonna take you to the fair, make sure your kids win some little toys. He's trying to put on a good impression for you. And when you date someone, if they introduce the kids to you, you are dating that person and their kids. So if in dating he did that, he wasn't obligated to anymore. A lot of times we have to look within ourselves. I hate discussing topics that involve real people, so y'all gotta excuse me. It's easier to talk about a movie that's fake or something. We talking about fake characters. I don't like touching people's real lives. That's why I don't really do chit chats that much, because that's why. Because the things I get asked be about real people, and it's not fun to like, I wouldn't say fun, but nobody wants to like see themselves trending as a current little topic or whatever. But anywho, beside the point, content is content. On her behalf, as far as looking outward, she was like, you know, I had other kids, da da da, this, that, and the other. And I feel like that's for her to know about herself to decide to have more. Now, if they would have agreed to maybe, oh, my eyebrows look good. Oh my, look at my eyebrows. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I did that while recording. Because she said he do that every day, right? He gonna come back here, he do this every day. If you know that he's coming, cash app him. Say, hey, whatever you bring, could you bring for them? This is what you do when you don't realize that you're doing it. You're teaching your kid, because she took it and like just threw the McDonald's down, right? You're teaching your kid that you're not allowed to have this because someone else cannot. That's how kids ended up in, not literally, but in Memphis, wearing school uniforms. We had to wear school uniforms, white tee, little collar shirt, khaki blue, black pants. Because society says that somebody's gonna have something that you can't have. And somebody gonna always have more than you. So for her to be like, well, my other kids don't got that, he can't have none either. You gonna continue to do that for the rest of his life? And then the guy even was like, well, let him sit in the car. That was bonding time. She didn't want to do that. And so I think it was a lot of anger in that video to me. It was a lot of bitterness. It was a lot of like, to run off somebody that's attempting to be present. It wasn't. So let's say after you throw that McDonald's down like that, this man never show up again. Now your kid is like, my daddy used to come over here and now my daddy don't. Y'all want me to stop touching this topic, or you want her to keep going? We may as well title this the unpopular opinion. I think for me, it was like when she said, like, you know, I had other kids. I'm gonna trash this whole video. I was swapping the battery out. Sad in a sense to hear her speak of the things that she wanted to give her kids but didn't have. Not like in a pity type of way, because I don't think people should pity people. But it was just like, what's wrong with the lighting? Whoa. You do have a responsibility to them. Like I just saw the anger in it, because you could have a want to do and a will to want to do certain things, but without the means to do so. So this is one of my subscribers' products. I don't know what I did to the lighter, just off of me changing the battery. So this is one of my subscribers' products. I want to show it to y'all how to package it clean, because I haven't used it yet. Oh So Glam Collections. I have used something of theirs before. I be having so much stuff y'all say. Ooh, so much stuff y'all send me. That's pretty. So my dress is brown and black, so I'm gonna play in a few to kind of go with it. That's cute. Oh my god. I'm gonna dip into, do we have names? No. Okay, so I'm gonna just point this right here. I'm probably gonna play in these too. Yeah. So I ain't for sure of the pigment yet. Let me see what we got. And I get it. Growing up, I can't say, I ain't gonna use the word I get it, but I'm gonna say that growing up, if my mama came home with candy or something, she divided it amongst all of us. If it was like a bag of chips, if it was, I'm not saying like, when I say divided amongst, it's like it could have been my mama chips, but we all hovering over her asking for it, and she only got one bag because it was hers. So she's gonna divide it amongst all of us, and she's not gonna hand it to Bone and be like her bone, and then the rest of us like, where'd she get them chips from? Cause you know how you come home with snacks at work, from work, cause y'all had to look, you know, they fed y'all at work today. And so then I saw in the comments some people were like, well, he could have got a pizza. Not his responsibility. That's the sad reality of it when it's mama's gonna always be there. Dads get the opportunity to walk away. They get to do that. And that's why I don't like why America right now trying to tell a woman what they can and can't do if they want to. We'll say that for another day. Single fathers do exist. Primary caregiver. Yeah. More of the responsibility falls to that specific parent. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to pause to say things like, yeah, we know single dads exist. Da da da. This is that and other. Yeah. No, I was talking to the camera now, my bad. In the sense of these two people, the kids seem like they're her responsibility. And so you have to just kind of be aware of things like that. Next topic. Can't do this on YouTube. I can have this conversation with people in my real life, but the internet gonna eat it up the wrong way. They gonna eat it up the wrong way because I ain't gonna side with the majority. This would have to be my unpopular opinions, nigga. That's what that video is for. Someone said, do you put any effort into staying relevant on social media, or do you just create genuine content? I don't focus on staying relevant. Define relevant. And relevant according to who? So I kind of just do me and just wing it. I was looking for something to apply this next shade with. I can't find it. No, I don't focus on that. I'm gonna tell you why. I can't do my makeup. Next time I answer questions, I'm gonna just answer them. I haven't did this in a while, and I'm like, that's the brush I want right there. Let's try this pretty little right here. It's kind of shimmery. I don't know if y'all can see that. Ooh. To attempt to stay relevant, meaning you focus more on staying relevant than focusing on just providing good content, it means that you can get pulled every way, this way. Relevancy is over here now, come this way. Relevancy is over here now, come this way. So I would rather just do what comes to me naturally. My motto for this chapter of my life, 31, is whatever comes naturally, do that. I don't overthink what it is that I want to give you all. I just kind of go for it, and that seems to work for me. Now, that's not to say sometimes that you may not do something that your subscribers ask for with a certain video, and focusing on like, I did this to stay relevant. In that sense, no. If I am relevant, I just am. That sounds so harsh. People decide what's relevant to them, I'll say that. So the people who tend to click on your content define what they're watching as something relevant that they're interested in. Queen Code Collections Hydrating Gloss. If the outfit is dark, my lip gloss should be light. So this is the gloss in Wednesday. Put it on. Ooh. Hold on, because it smells good. I won't even try to smell it. I just smell it as I'm putting it on. Okay. You know what I want to do? My little dab of concealer in the middle look that I do. Just a little bit. Y'all see what that did? A little ombre. Wait, something's sticking though. I don't like when they do that when we gotta do mascara and lashes and we are done. Oh my god. How to stay encouraged in school when people are so discouraging. People will always be discouraging. People will always have something to say. You have to like stay so focused on yourself, be distracted from the distractions, and stay focused on the goal. Stay focused on the end result. The reason that you're there is not that people are discouraging. The reason that you decided to go to school is not because of anything else except for something that you're trying to do to better your future for yourself. So you have to think about, okay, in 4 years or 10 years from now, would older me be proud of me allowing people to discourage me, or would I be proud of me for setting out to do something and actually doing it? I don't know which like grade you're in or anything, because it doesn't say. It just says, yeah, school. But if you're talking about college ain't cheap, so I definitely wouldn't be focused on who's saying what as far as like discouraging. People always gonna try to talk down, have something smart to say, see you do something good, but to get distracted and talk about something irrelevant. Do you, sis? You got this. Hang on one second, my brother's calling. Hello? Okay then, I'm finishing my makeup now. I'm finna put my dress on, then I'm finna head out. Dominique not going because she got work in the morning. Let me cut the camera back on. It's gonna be in the makeup tutorial. Guys and girls can be friends if they actually are friends. When people like cross a boundary or something like that, now you pretending that is brother, sister, like, and that ain't even that for real. Now you just lying to yourself. Who did what? I mean, that's different if somebody calling you a little friend because that's all they calling you is your little friend. Like how folks' mamas be. I ain't one of your little friends. Don't friend zone me. You know how you can save images on Instagram? That's what people try to do to people. If they let you though, people try to hit save for later. You can't save me for later. If you want to talk to who you want to talk to, go on talk to them. I ain't gonna sit around and not be dating nobody because I'm waiting on you to think you want to choose me now. Now you want to pull my picture back up? Don't save for later me. This combo, don't play with me. You need this, you need this for my subscribers, and you need this MAC brown pencil. If one of y'all got a brown pencil, then we can have a whole subscriber lip combo. So send it to me. Okay, hello. Okay, this is what we give the girls. So the video was so rushed, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I may just chop it up vlog style or something, I don't know. I went to Walmart and I got some shapewear. Y'all know I'm doing like a rebrand of my channel, and this is just realistic vibes, right? So to really be like snatched to hold everything together, we want the shapewear. I don't know which video is coming first. I washed and rebraided the front of my hair. I got mine in a small. It says it's got like Down with Cooling by Maiden Form. Innovation takes shape. I've been lately gravitating towards this type of ruched type of vibe. I wouldn't even say more so gravitating towards it. Never mind, because I only found 7 minutes worth of space to delete. So let's go ahead and get changed. When I come back, I'm gonna be back into it. Y'all, this stuff just snatched me. It just snatched. If you want transparency, snatched me. I wish I could show y'all. Skims who? I'm kidding. I'm finna start ordering from Skims. I just don't know what size I need. But I got this one from Walmart, and it was, girl, how much was it? $22.94, $23. Oh, you better be able to button this. Girl, that size guy said I needed a medium. Okay, I'm in it. All right, so I buttoned the little snaps at the bottom. Okay, don't play with me. We know we be trying to work out or whatever, but this just, until then. I got this dress from Express. That was my first time shopping in Express. It wasn't on sale or anything, so it's something currently that they have in the store. So if you like it, you should be able to get it. Girl, you know you're supposed to keep that hair scarf on. Don't get that makeup on the neck. Snatched. Boom. Get into it. Don't play with me. Girl, hey, skirt me. Oh, look at me. Fragrance of the night, currently. We're gonna do Miss Dior. Ankle. A tip that I like to do, I take my regular lotion and I mix that with my scented lotion so that it can last longer, if that makes sense. So you do a pump of each, preferably one that's not fragranced, so that you can still get all of your fragrance from this. So when I mix these, I'm still very much giving Miss Dior, but it's gonna stretch a little bit longer. If you're not trusting this from me, one of the sales reps at Dillard's had told me before I even mentioned it. Me and my mom was telling her that she smelled good, and when she was mentioning like her fragrance little hacks and tips and things like that, and she said that she does that, I'm like, quit playing, I do that. And she was like a seasoned, like older lady, so for her to have said that, I was just like, I do that. Like, you can still smell it. You can really smell it. This angle's trash, but I'm rushing. This is how I get ready when I'm trying to give you content and get ready. So we ain't got time for the aesthetics. Y'all talk about trending and staying relevant. YouTube loves aesthetics right now. I'm not doing it. It slows me down. I need to be on time today. So 31 is very much giving the Tom Ford. This is my new fragrance combo, my current go-to combo. The Tom Ford for the glow, my Miss Dior to smell delicious, to turn heads, to make people want to reconsider being married. I'm just playing. My wife don't smell like that. Don't get it. Stay married, folks. Look at the glow. Look. What? All I did was unfasten it and it's broken. Only other two options is two different pairs of earrings that I got. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready though, because I'm out of space on my card. I am going to be late. And I may just refilm this entire video when I'm actually not going anywhere. Like, wash my dress, fake film it, and put it back up. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Questions and comments, be sure to leave all of that down below. I was rushing, so I didn't get to really give like any proper conclusion footage, but I just wanted to use this clip from the vlog to show you all my outfit and the finished look of everything. The vlog footage of the party that I was getting ready for will be in like a separate weekly vlog, so stay tuned for that. Questions and comments, be sure to leave all of that down below. Chime in on any of the topics that you want to continue the conversation on down below, and I'll talk to you all in my next upload.